Hey guys, it's Tom Rainey here, your Halifax Realtor with Royal LePage Atlantic. I just wanted to go over the Halifax real estate market and recap 2017. So I know there's lots of news, TV, and social media, as well as in the paper, about what's happening with the real estate market in Canada. But what I'm going to focus on is Halifax, and I'll give you some comparables to Toronto and Vancouver and some reasons why some things happened throughout. So the number one thing is the number of sales. How many sales did we have here in Halifax? Well, we had over 5,500 sales. And how does that compare to the last 3 years? Well, in 2014, we had just over 4,700 sales. So that means we had 800 more sales this year than we did in 2014. 2015, we just passed 4,800 sales. So still, we had 700 more sales. So in 2016, we had 5,100 sales, just over actually, 5,140. So we had about 360 more sales this year than we did last year. Some other big changes, obviously, the price. The average price of a home increased, and it increased by 2.2%. So the average price of a home now in Halifax is $295,316. So way back to 2014, it was $277,000. So that's a good increase that you're seeing in price and equity in your home. So as you're paying down that mortgage, that's great, and your home is increasing in value. That's great. So two really good things working for you, towards you to that end game of retirement, or when you have your home paid off, and building that equity for you. A lot of people talk about a seller's market, a balanced market, and a buyer's market. So what are they? What's that all come down to? So the thing that most professionals like myself focus on when they're looking at the real estate market and what it's doing and where we're at is months of inventory. And months of inventory are pretty basic. It's how many months will it take to sell everything that is currently listed right now. So if nothing new comes on the market for sale, how long will it take to sell it all? So right now, it's great. It's 7.2 months to sell everything that's currently listed. And that may sound like a long time to you, but for the last 3 years, we've been dealing with double-digit months. So anywhere from 10 months all the way up to 12.5 months since 2014 to 2016 has been the months of inventory. So a balanced market is probably in that sweet spot around 4 to 6 months. I think it's a little bit more. I think you would be that 5 to maybe 6.5 months, but overall, most people will tell you it's that 4 to 6 months makes a balanced market. So simply put, 0 to 4 months, seller's market. 6 months and more, you're going to say it's a buyer's market. I tend to think that anywhere from 6 to 8 months is kind of that gray area. It is a buyer's market because there's a lot of inventory on there, but it is pretty close to being balanced. And us at 7.2, I would say we're right on the tipping point of being a balanced market. Now, one of the other things to take a look at of last year was how long did it take to sell a house? Well, it only took 89 days on average to sell a house here in Halifax. So you might be asking yourself, well, geez, I've had my home for sale for 6 months. I've had my home for sale for a year. Again, these are statistics based all over the Halifax Regional Municipality. Just to compare that to previous years, it was over 100 days. So 109 days in 2014 was the average. So just to let you know that, I usually tell people it takes about 4 months, but right now we're looking at a 3-month period. So that's 2017 wrapped up pretty quickly. Less than 5 minutes to tell you about it. If you have any other questions outside of these stats that I gave you, please feel free to give me a call. 902-219-0703 is my direct cell line. Hope you find this information useful, and look for my next video that's coming out, Who is Selling Your Home in 2018.